Just gonna fuck up my recording. I mean, not really, but it's just gonna create another one that I'm gonna have to fucking delete. God, it's so annoying.
We'll just put that at the end for bloopers.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is going on with that. I don't understand why that's happening. Oh my god, now I'm pissed. Now I'm in a bad mood. You know what? Let's talk about politics.
Yeah.
I'm already pissed off, so why not? No, dude. Yeah, fantasy baseball. My team is not showing out, that's for sure.
Did we ever get so for those who haven't heard, which is just pretty much everyone that listens to this podcast, Tommy drafted Harry Ford as his catcher. Not as like a super late round pick or not because like he had to. Oh no, this was a top 100 pick right here.
He was picked before Will Smith, Adley Rutschman, and another decent
Drake Baldwin.
catcher. Drake Baldwin, yeah.
Yeah, so there were options on the table for him to pick a catcher, but for whatever reason, he decided to go Harry Ford, and Seb texted him about it. What did he say?
So I said, "Wait, Tom, why'd you draft Harry Ford?" He responded to me 12 hours later saying because he was on Seattle. And then he was texting me separately because this was in the group chat. And then he's like, I can't trade Julio because I'm trying to get Julio from him. He's like, I can't trade Julio. I tried to draft everyone from Seattle just to make Justin mad. And I was like, in my mind, I'm like, I don't think that's going to make Justin mad by you drafting Harry Ford. And so then I texted him saying, okay, yeah, heads up. He's not in the majors right now. He's in AAA, but he'll probably get called up eventually, though.
Yeah,
then he's like,
eventually.
literally just read, so dropping him for someone not sure when that will go through. But
Oh yeah, I see that like he doesn't have a catcher in his lineup, so
yeah,
he
so he
hasn't picked up the catcher at all.
Well, no, I think it's still in the claim period, so he's not actually able to pick someone up immediately.
Let's see. I'm just gonna see the group chat that we have for fantasy. Oh, we don't have one like set up yet to like announce some transactions and stuff.
I mean, we have the message board.
Oh, we do.
Mm-hmm. I messaged something early on.
I just don't. Was
Top
that
right?
you that said like Quinn, you're trash, but I like the name because I love Odie? Is that what?
Yeah.
Yeah. I was just gonna say like if that transaction was up, I would have sent like that of him just dropping Harry Ford. I would have sent that LeBron gif of him just like shaking, just like.
Tom thought he was cooking.
Tom really thought he was cooking. We're also
So
still
funny.
getting confused because he's still using Courtney's name.
Dude, it is so confusing because I know it's not Courtney because like his name is underneath it, but it just says Courtney Glazer, so I just assume it's her. But then I'm like, wait, no, it's just Tom glazing her.
Yeah, because
Fucking Tyler changed his icon image to Freddie Freeman and Otani.
wait, let me see this. Right? Did he?
Yeah.
Oh, I see it. Oh God, we had too many Dodger fans in this thing. We got
I know.
Courtney, we got Tommy, we got Tyler, who's a Dodgers fan, and like
And then we got 2 Yankee fans in here as well.
God, just like, and then we're like, you, me, and Drew are just like the 3 people that actually know ball and are Mariners fans. So
And then Aramis,
then
probably a fan of like
Aramis,
Dominican Republic or something.
oh my God,
Just
that's
the World Classic team. And
God, that
then
is.
Quinn, who just doesn't know anything about anything
I
ever.
guess we do have like 2 guys that just like don't know, like probably don't even watch baseball unless like.
I mean, I think Aramis like watches it, but more just like going to the game, getting a beer and like a hot dog, not like actually like, watching.
That is a vibe though. Going into a game, getting a beer, getting a hot dog on a day like
100%.
today where it's like sunny out, like perfect. I like this time last year I was up in Seattle. and it was, like, cloudy and rainy. This would have been
Oh
such
yeah,
nicer weather to be up there for.
yeah. It's funny because there's a girl I work with, and I was talking to her today, and I was like, "Do you follow baseball?" She's like, "No, I don't." And I was like, "You seem like you would like baseball." And I feel like you could enjoy like a beer and a hot dog at a game. And she's like, "I definitely would be down for that." And I'm like, just she just gave off that vibe, which is
Mm.
really funny. Um,
I
but
mean,
yeah,
if you can't, like, enjoy a beer and a hot dog on a nice summer day, watching a baseball game, are you even, like, human at this point? Like, do you not feel, like, any sort of connection to that? Like, that's like a core memory right there. It's
absolute cinema.
absolute cinema. Like, it's such a essential part of life that everyone should experience. So, I'm sorry, but anyone that's, like, saying, like, "Oh, no, I'm not about that," is, like, insane to me. But
I know going to a ballpark like hits so much harder than going to like
by the
an
way,
NBA game.
is my lighting just whack?
Yeah, it's
Or
really bad.
alright, let me see if I can fix it.
All right, one moment.
Alright, might be better.
Yeah, it's a little bit better. I mean, it probably wouldn't be bad if you just shut the other one too, but it's all right.
No, that ain't me.
Okay. Cool, cool, cool. What I was gonna say is, I feel like going to a ballpark like just hits so much different than going to like NBA game or I mean, I've only been to one NFL game and it definitely hit harder than that. So I don't know. It's just like the vibes are just so different. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
I feel like college football and baseball are on that same tier of just, like, good vibes. Like,
Yeah, but maybe it's because baseball is just like in general, it's just a way more chill sport. Just like just in terms of your like inning to inning, play by play kind of thing. Whereas like football and especially college football and the NBA, it's just like go, 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 go.
yeah, yeah. That
There's a
is
lot more
true.
downtime, it feels like.
Yeah, you're kinda just sitting there watching the world go by, watching them play the game, and it is fun. It gets electric when you got bases loaded, 2
Oh, dude.
outs, bottom of the ninth, it Cal Raleigh up to bat, dumper into the into right field. So,
Perfect,
there's
perfect to get caught.
perfect, perfect. Um, yeah, no, I just can't wait to go to a game this year.
I know, dude. I'm hyped. I saw a clip of someone hitting a perfect perfect on MLB The Show, and it just ended up being a foul ball. And I was like, "That is crazy."
I saw
I was
someone
like,
try
"Yeah."
I saw someone try and they modded, Aaron Judge with 0 power versus an Otani with, like, 100% power, and they're like, "Which one will hit the home run first?" Just like, "Gee, I wonder which one."
Yeah.
So I kept on trying to, like, hit a home run with, like, Aaron Judge, and they couldn't do it. So eventually they just, like, gave up with him, and then, like, Otani hits on, like, the first try. Just like, God,
Yeah,
that's
Bill
kinda
barely has to
crazy that
hit
that
it.
happened.
Never would have guessed the outcome. It should have been like they both have 0 power. Which one hits it first? Like
That is true. Like, I feel
or you
like
get like a pitcher 100 power or something like that, and you're like, "Who can hit a home run first?"
I mean, who like, if you gave Otani and Judge, like, 0 power on the show, which one do you think would hit the home run first?
I think Aaron Judge would hit it first
Yeah, I think so
just
too.
because he has more power.
But no one has power in this scenario.
Yeah, but, just like I'm saying, like, just in general, between the 2 players, Judge has more power, but I guess in this moment, he has 0.
I think that would depend on who has more contact. So, or who has better
Yeah,
contact.
true, true.
Um, but yeah,
You're very quiet right now.
really. Why is that?
Wait, maybe turn your mic the other way. Like, turn it around completely. Yeah,
Is that blue light
talk.
not gonna be annoying?
No, it's fine. I mean, you can see my blue light. I mean, this is how you should have it. If
Oh,
it's the other way, it doesn't get picked up as better as good.
alright, that's what I'm gonna do from now
Um,
on.
but you still are quiet. I don't know why.
What?
But just talk close to the mic for a moment. I just want to see.
Do you not hear me?
Yeah, it's like your mic's not even on.
What? That's so weird. Okay. Was it like that a little bit ago?
I don't think so.
Can you still just like not hear
Oh,
me?
now it's better. Now it's better.
Okay.
Yeah, now it's better.
Okay.
What'd you turn up?
I just moved it like forward like this.
Okay, we'll take it. Whatever. Feck it. We've been having a lot of technical difficulties. Jesus Christ. I mean, like literally right there. I can't
And
even speak.
difficulties with English. So,
Bro, I had my like acting class just before this, and I drank like half a Celsius beforehand because I was just like tired and I was like, oh, I want some energy for this scene.
mhm,
I felt like I was drunk. Like I was tweaking out, I felt like.
mhm.
And like I was talking super fast while doing the scene, and she's like, slow down, slow down. And I was just like, I'm like, this Celsius is not good, Stephanie. Like, I'm cooked. But
Yeah.
then it ended up being better. So I ended up like having to sit down and do the scene, and that definitely slowed my heart rate down.
I mean, when I'll be working night shift and I'm like kind of tired towards the end, sometimes I'll take a little bit of coffee for the road.
hmm
And then when I get home and get in bed, my heart is still just like racing. I'm just
Oh,
like,
dude, it's the worst.
I can't just like, oh God, I'm not gonna be able to sleep. And I eventually like fall asleep, but like 2 hours later, I'm just like, God, ridiculous. So
Yeah, you just have to like slow your heart rate down a ton.
just like not very fun to do, I feel like. But
No, no. um, well, guys, welcome back to Second String Experts, episode 58. Courtney is not here. She is taking a sick day. She has worked enough so she actually is allowed a sick day. Um, but we'll see.
we'll see about
Chopping
that.
block again. um, but on another note, we did our fantasy draft last night because the season just started. Um, yeah, my percentage to make the playoffs has gone down since yesterday, which I'm not loving. So has yours. So like you and I are like at the bottom of making. I mean, besides Tom, obviously.
Bro,
Like
yeah,
I have a 33%, you have a 36% chance. I don't get that.
that
Especially you have the most points. How does that even make sense?
so funny that Tommy's got 17%.
17% is crazy. And like I feel like majority of the reasoning for that is Harry Ford.
I mean, yeah, but he got rid of
They're
him
like,
though.
who?
So like,
Well, I mean, he still has him though, technically.
I mean, for when I look at his team, he doesn't have him.
Oh, really? He has him when I look.
Yeah, he doesn't have him when I look.
Weird. Well, I
Yeah,
mean, he's not in the center catcher position, but he's still on his bench.
he's not on the bench either, I don't think. Unless I'm
Oh,
just
shows up for me. I don't know. Weird.
yeah.
But then Abby has the highest percent chance, and then Drew, Aramis, and Quinn are tied.
I always feel like they let these people that aren't gonna be in the playoffs believe that they're gonna be in the playoffs. And it's always the people that just like actually just have like bad teams that they kind of
Mm-hmm.
push, kind of give them just like some like report. And like towards the end, they're
Yeah.
just like, oh, wait, we were frauds all along.
Because they know they're not like they're like, oh, they can be locked in right now because it's the beginning, but eventually, because it's such a long season,
Yeah.
people
They're
kind
gonna
of start
fall
to
off.
lose the momentum and start to like stop setting their lineups as much. Whereas Justin and I are consistent for the
Mhm.
most part.
Yeah, for
So
the
I
most
think
part.
it's like, yeah, it's a little tease for them to be like, oh, there's some momentum, and then Justin and I come in there at the end. Not for Tom though. Tom's cooked, but for you and I, it gives us some
Yeah.
leverage later on.
What's what's Quinn doing with like Jake Berger? That's such a freaking like Quinn player to have. Funny enough, he
Well,
gave
I've
him like 14 points today on the
It's
bench.
so annoying. See, the problem on this bench is so unfortunate. The problem about like the first week or first day, especially, like someone will have 10 points, 12 points, and be going crazy, and you're like, oh, I should pick this guy up. And then it's like, no, it just happened to be like the one day he did something good.
Also like with baseball, how a player will start the season isn't like a great indicator of how they'll end the season. Like that.
Mhm.
Remember Tyler Soderstrom on the freaking A's last year? For like the first little bit of the season, he was up there with like he was like number one for home runs.
Yeah.
And I'm not sure if he even finished in the top 10 from what I can remember
Damn.
because you just kind of like fizzle out in the end. Just just kind of what happens. Like players start to like get in a groove and lock in, and like a good start doesn't always mean it's gonna be sustainable for the rest of the season. You kind of go through like periods of drought. So
I mean, you and I have two perfect examples of this. I mean, mine was a lot earlier on, but like last year I dropped Ellie De La Cruz for whatever reason. I don't
that
know
I think that
why.
was a couple years ago, but
Oh,
yeah,
2 years ago I dropped Ellie De La Cruz. I think it was just like he was underperforming the first couple weeks, and I was like, nah, whatever. Like, not thinking someone was gonna pick him up. I thought someone would like look at his stats and be like, I'm not gonna pick him up because my plan was to then pick him up later on.
yeah, that was a
And
great
then
plan.
I don't know what I was thinking honestly, but then Justin picks him up. He has a very good season, and then last year, or not last year, sorry, the same year of Ellie De La Cruz, Justin drops Anthony Santander
Hmm.
like a little bit later on in the season. I pick him up. Bro proceeds to have like a 20 home run month of in like I
Yeah,
can't remember which month.
he had like some sort of historic like month, and then he finished the season with like a bunch of home runs.
Yeah, like he was like in the 40s of the home runs, but at the time it was like pretty low, and that
Yeah,
was a great pickup for me.
that made me worse off. And then like I drafted him next year, he just is just garbage. And then like
So funny.
so ridiculous. Just like it's always like the players like they come that I end up just picking up that were good on someone else's team the year before. But for me, they're just like yeah, big regression. Like Salvador
Yeah.
Perez, just big
Oh
regression.
yeah, yeah.
Um, Anthony Santander, big regression, big homework all around.
He just needed a new team.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. Um, hold on a second. Did the how many games did the uh Mets and uh freaking Pirates play? Oh, I'm looking at it wrong. Never mind. I was genuinely just tweaking out.
Oh.
Because one of my guys gave me 12 points from like Ryan O'Hearn off my bench. I
Mhm.
put him at DH. Just kind of expecting like whatever. And he ended up giving me like 12 points. So
We'll see
um
if that stays.
yeah, well the game's final. So but
No, I mean in terms of like season wise.
oh, it's not gonna be sustained season wise. But yeah, like speaking of fantasy baseball, Paul Skeens,
Yeah.
what a start to the season.
Now, did you see the highlights of this?
I did not see the highlights of this. No.
So partly in
I think
kind of a big reason.
I saw someone hit a triple. Yeah, I did see the highlight from this. O'Neal Cruz just
Yeah.
missed it so badly. He was not on top
Yeah.
of that ball.
O'Neal Cruz had like two errors, which allowed them to put the Mets to put up a lot, or the
Met
Mets to put up
Mets.
runs, and like it was not great. I mean, it was sunny, so the second error, like he couldn't see the ball. The first one, I think he just couldn't reach. I can't remember exactly, but yes, Polskins did allow those guys to make contact, but O'Neal Cruz was definitely a pretty
Yeah.
crucial part to that him
Yeah,
getting
just
out in the
falling
first
apart.
inning.
But that's weird
Yeah.
though. But that if it's on him, then why pull him like so early?
Well, so that's a weird thing. And like I feel like a lot of the comments I was seeing was, why would you pull Paul Skeens this early when it's clearly O'Neal Cruz that's making these mistakes?
Right?
But
Right.
then I guess Paul Skeens is like allowing them to have contact, but still, I don't know. I feel like that doesn't like bring a lot of confidence into my pitcher if I'm pulling him in the first inning of opening day.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he's also arguably the best pitcher in the game. So
Scooble's better.
yeah, agreed. Um, but you could argue Paul Skeens.
You
But
could. You would
I
lose
think
that
School's
argument,
better.
but you could.
Yeah.
Um
But yeah,
y-
it's interesting.
yeah, that when I saw that I was like, that's crazy. Who has Paul Skeens?
I think Aramis does.
I bet everybody wasn't even paying attention. So No way,
Oh
Aramis.
no,
Aramis
no,
does not have.
it's not Hermes. It's
Yeah, because I'm
oh, I
looking.
think it's Andrew. Is it Andrew?
Because I'm
Oh yeah,
look.
it's Andrew. Yeah, Polsky's had -20.
Yeah, because I'm. God damn, Aramis actually has like good pitchers too. Like he's got Tarek Skubal, Christopher Sanchez. Like he's got good pitchers. So that's why when I looked at it, I was like, "There's no way, bro has Paul
Oh my
Skeens on
god.
top of that."
Yeah, these guys put up hella numbers.
Yeah, yeah, they are. So Andrew has Paul Skeens.
Polskins, yeah.
Which
Well,
which Andrew?
I am annoyed because I had a chance to get Skubal and Sanchez, and I
Oh, you
didn't go for
did?
either of them. I think I definitely had a chance to get Skubal because I was the 6th pick, and then 7 picks later he takes Sanchez, and so
Dang,
I think I did have a chance, but I think I drafted someone else instead.
that is
Obviously.
crazy. I drafted Acuna because first of all, I picked last, which was just
Hmm.
insane behavior. Just wanted to say
That was
put that out
not
there.
my doing. Oh
Uh,
no, I did not have a chance to get Sanchez. I was gonna take him, I think, and then Aramis took him, so then I took Brian Wu,
oh, oh, okay, yeah. Um, I,
which I think is not a bad pick.
yeah, I was gonna say I'm surprised Brian Wu was not higher rated than Logan Gilbert. I think it might be
I
due
think
to the fact he
was he
wasn't.
not? Oh
No,
wow.
no. I think it's due to the fact that Brian Wu's like wasn't considered the day one starter. Like tonight, Logan Gilbert's starting.
Hmm.
Um, so
Wait, what
maybe
time's that game at?
7 my time. So
Oh
you're gonna
sweet, I
have
can
to be
actually watch
burning the
that.
midnight oil once again. So
When am I not?
yeah, exactly. Um, uh, yeah, but I had drafted Acuna and then I drafted
There
oh
was so many.
Garrett Crochet. That was a good pitcher to pick up.
Yeah, I really liked him. I remember when I had him, that was amazing. Because I think at that point he wasn't like super. Damn, he had a good game today. I think when I got him like a couple years ago or whatever it was, he was good, but he wasn't like what he is now.
Yeah. Well, he
And
was
so
on
at the time, it was like, holy shit.
well, he was on the White Sox too, and they also
Yeah,
at that time he was also a little more injury prone then, so they were kind of limiting his what
it's just like he was literally the only bright spot on that team.
I mean Luis
Just so
Robert, but yeah, like
yeah, but still,
yeah, I get what you're saying, but
it's just like you take him out, the team's immediately cooked.
yeah, that's unfortunate.
So funny.
Um, yeah, no, that he was dominant last year for the Red Sox. He was on my fantasy team last year. It was really nice to have him, and then this year we're running back with him again. I also have one of my other good pitcher
Glass
friends.
now.
Well, Glass now, but also Chris Sale. This is like the third
Oh
straight year I've
yeah,
had Glass now too.
I know. And I feel like last year you liked him for the most part, and then towards the end he just started to sell.
Well, no, he started the season, I think, like kind of like chopped because he was hurt.
Mhm.
Like, so he was not nearly as productive last year. This year, I'm hoping for a bounce back year. But
Yeah.
so far so good. Chris Sale's back. He's always consistent. I got Kyle Bradish, who I think is like he dotted the Mariners up. So
Hmm.
um yeah, I think that he's underrated. I think he'll be good. And then that Cam Schlittler, that guy that was
Hmm.
from like in the playoffs, they balled out. Um, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I
This
think that
freaking guy.
this guy's gonna be underrated pickup, low key. Um,
Freaking
at least I
Yankees.
hope so because um, I'm just hoping that kind of vibes from the postseason will carry over.
Yeah.
But anyways,
Oh
yeah,
wait.
my team is okay. I like it. I got nothing really to complain about.
You know, Jazz had the first stolen base today.
You mean yesterday?
What was that? Oh yeah, yesterday. Wait, why does it say he has zero? Because it was yesterday. Jesus. Yeah, I forgot that they played yesterday. I feel like my pitching room is just like like my bullpen is just like not it.
You
Just
mean
like I
you're?
mean,
I
I do
think
have
it's
2 guys
where.
on IR.
Yeah,
You think
yeah.
what?
I think that's just like your pitching room, not like your bullpen, because these guys are just
Oh
like,
yeah, my pitching room. Yeah,
yeah. Yep, Brian Woo.
like I do have 2
Dang,
big
you.
names in the IR, but
Yeah. I don't really know, like, how great your pitching room is. I mean,
No,
you've always solid. Uh,
he bowled out today.
oh, yeah, never mind. Yeah, then your other
I mean, it's one
pitcher,
game.
Matthew Boyd, starting the season
Yeah,
with 14.73 ERA.
I mean, what's what was Paul Skeens' ERA?
That's a good question because I don't know if it would be that high if he just gave up a lot of errors. Um,
Yeah, his
let me look this
ERA
up.
is 67.5.
Hey, let's go.
6-7.
Ugh.
That is, I mean, that's gonna go down for sure, but that is
Um,
crazy.
that is insane
And
behavior.
in comparison, Garrett Crochet's ERA is like 0.83.
Wait, he allowed a run? I thought it would just be like 0.0. I didn't know he allowed a run. God,
No, I don't think
he's
he
going to
allow a run?
timeout.
But it did say he didn't, but it said, oh no, it's 0. Wait, what am I looking? Oh, I was looking at the whip. Sorry, yeah, it's 0. My bad. I was looking at something else.
I was
Forgive me,
gonna
I
say,
lie.
bro didn't do like anything wrong today.
Yeah, must be nice.
Then like Mizorowski for me, he gave up a run. I think he gave up a home run like the first pitch type of vibe, and like
Then
afterwards,
lock the fuck in.
yeah, and they just ended up just like killing them anyways. So overall,
Oh
what?
no, go. Sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say overall, I like my team.
Yeah,
P
I,
Alonso, Jazz, Jordan, who didn't really do anything today. And like Acuna, pretty solid.
yeah. It's funny because like Jazz is the only player I like on the Yankees, and then Francisco Lindor is the only player I like on the Mets. Because someone today asked me like if I like the Yankees or Mets, and I'm like, fuck no. I was like, I hate both of them, but I do like those two players just because they're like swagged out. Like Jazz, like his accessories and his like drip and his swagger and his shoes are just sick. Same thing with Lindor. For gay, so I mess with that. Otherwise, yeah, I don't really care about any of those other any of the other players.
Where do you think? So you've been to 3 ballparks, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Rank those 3 ballparks.
Oh God, I'm like, I would say. So I went to San Francisco. Is that
Yeah.
Oracle Park or something like that?
Well, that was the what's the name of the Giants stadium? God, we should know this.
I think it's like
Let's see, Giant stadiums.
Oracle Field or something.
Oracle Park. Yeah, you're right.
Oracle Park. So I feel like because it's like near by the water, I feel like I like that one more.
Mhm.
And it's like in the city. It's really nice. And then it's tough because I've only been to one Mets game, and I think their stadium technically is nicer than Yankee Stadium. So I'm probably gonna put the Mets above them, and then the Yankees third. But the
Mhm.
thing is, the reason I don't love the Mets is because trying to get there is so inconvenient. Whereas like getting to Yankee Stadium is like just one shot train ride. It's super easy. So like for me, I would go Yankee Stadium maybe second, just because like in terms of practicality, I guess.
Yeah, I haven't been to any of those stadiums, but I've heard good things about like Oracle Park. That stadium
Yeah,
is
yeah.
supposed to be top tier.
You can't
Um,
really go wrong with most stadiums in San Francisco, I feel like.
yeah, not really. They all have pretty good setups.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, I think that I've only been to T-Mobile Park. I think that the next stadium I would want to go to, that's tough. What's like a stadium that's top of your list? Because
Wrigley Field. I want to go to Wrigley
Wrigley
Field so
Field.
bad. That like that's my favorite stadium, but that's only solely based off of MLB The Show because I've never been to that stadium. But it just looks so sick. It looks so nice. Also, Boston Red Sox.
Oh
Now
yeah.
I've been on the outside because I was in Boston and I just like walked around the stadium because there wasn't a game, so I wasn't able to go. But like just the history and like you
Mhm.
can just tell how historic that field is just when you walk around it. So that would be the other one I'd say.
You know what an underrated field would be to visit is
What
PNC in Pittsburgh.
that one is considered like one of the nicest stadiums. I think it's because like the backdrop is crazy. It's like the city and
The
then the
backdrop
bridge,
is
right?
like really solid. Yeah, it's got like a
Yeah.
nice bridge. It's got like the entire skyline in the background. Like it's nice. It's nice.
I actually
Um,
saw a video recently of someone who's like living on their boat, and then they pulled up in Pittsburgh or something, and like I was like, the city's actually pretty nice.
yeah, it looks nice. I would not want to live there though. But
Yeah, same.
fun fact: the show The Pit is set in Pittsburgh.
Oh wow, that
Yeah,
is a fun fact.
yeah.
Speaking of politics, no, let me talk about no. Yeah, I'm trying to think of another stadium that like I really want to go to.
I think that PNC for me would be up there. I think that Wrigley Field and Oracle Park are my like top
Yeah,
3 is the ones that I would want to see. I know that
or
like Red Sox, Fenway, honorable mention,
yeah,
but I feel like I like the backdrops of Oracle and PNC better,
yeah,
and Wrigley just for the history. Just
hundred
barely
percent.
beating out Fenway. I don't know. It's tough though. It's tough. There's so many good stadiums.
I feel like playing in Fenway would be like really annoying
Mhm.
because of the green monster.
Yep. Yeah.
Because it's like you have to like really get a hold of that ball in order to get it over that wall. But then the right side's like really low.
The
You know what
duality of
is
man.
you know what is interesting about baseball is that with like basketball, all NBA courts are the same size,
Yeah.
basically the same look. Football, all 120 yards or 120 feet or whatever. It yeah. All the football stadiums are the same, but then with baseball, every stadium is different. It's like there's no consistency. I feel like, which is kind of funny.
Sorry, I'm just reading what Quinn sent me in the freaking fantasy. Because I picked up Kobe White today for the championship game
I
because
saw that.
it's like he just goes, "White, are you a white supremacist?" I'm just like
It's insane.
it's like such a dumb Quinn thing. Also, I'm back in the lead again, so I'm happy about that. Um,
Hey,
but yeah, yeah, it is interesting. Like, what if you had that same setup for basketball and football?
I
You
know.
kind of need that because like if you just had like a shorter field for football, it would be like a lot more difficult to defend and to run an offense. I feel like.
I feel like it'd be easier to defend with a smaller field,
Yeah, I don't know what I'm talking about. I just realized it'd be easier to defend. But
but it
for
is weird because in
uh like offense, like the red zone was like 20 yards closer or 10 yards
oh
closer.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah,
Um, so it's a little more difficult for the offense, I feel like, because you're
as
more
well, yeah,
condensed. So,
yeah.
and for basketball, do you think it feels like one of the sports just like needs that kind of regulation? You're always
I
just
think.
running up and down the court. Like, what if they had like, you know how like in baseball, there's different like types of turf.
Mm-hmm.
What if they had different types of court for basketball?
Just a bunch of dead spots.
Just like concrete,
Take a charge.
just like take a charge, just like break your knee. It's like
No,
Moses
it's
Moody the
like,
other night.
yeah, geez, dude, his injury was bad. Um, no, dude, it's like that's the thing about baseball that I don't get is that like some like center field distance will be like 420 yards, and then another stadium is like 410, and then another one it's like 400, and then like the sides, the left and the right side of the stadium is 300 or something. I don't know, maybe not that small, but I don't understand. It seems like there should be a like standard size. I don't really care, obviously, but it's just interesting. And then there's also like then you factor in the wall, and like Fenway has a massive wall, and then Wrigley Field has like the nets, and T-Mobile it's like pretty consistently the same. It's like the same height all throughout.
Yeah,
So like I don't really understand like the reasoning behind that. Maybe I'm just a casual because of that, but it is kind of weird.
I am fine with it though. I think
Oh yeah, I have no problem with it. It's just like it's just an interesting
it's
thought because every other sport is the same.
yeah, yeah, it is interesting, but it kind of is like what makes baseball like unique in a way because it's kind of part of their culture, their stadium. Like Fenway,
Yeah,
everyone knows the Green Monster. Oracle Park, like people are kayaking out like over the wall, and you can catch the ball like in McCuppy Cove. So it's it's what makes baseball like so much like more fun objectively
yeah,
than
yeah,
other sports in comparison. So um I,
100%.
I do want to talk about this list I sent in the group chat.
Okay,
So
well, I was gonna say something real quick about my fantasy team.
okay, yeah, let's
Um,
let's talk about Sub's fantasy team and let's break down why
well,
he
this is just the no, that's only my last point. I'm annoyed because I drafted Jackson Churio thinking he would be healthy, and then I get notification today that he hurt himself during the World Classic, like Baseball World Classic,
Mhm.
and now he's out for 2 to 4 weeks. And I'm like, okay, I mean, would I have still drafted him? Probably, but I'm like, I love that they announce it like opening day, but like that's not like a problem when I'm like drafting. Like when I drafted him, he's fully healthy, and then this happens. I'm like, cool, sick. I'm
It
like, oh,
is
this
it
is so
is
annoying.
it is so annoying. Like they announced today, and this doesn't really apply to fantasy, but just baseball in general. They announced today that Bryce Miller and JP Crawford are both gonna be on IL to start the season. And
Yeah, saw that too.
but like it just kind of came out of nowhere. Like no like there was no buzz about that. I feel like after training camp.
Yeah,
So it is kind of just crazy that like now all of a sudden they're reporting these injuries. It's just awesome. So far so good for me. Acuna hasn't torn his freaking ACL yet, so I still have a little bit of hope. Probably have to pick up
yeah.
Jerks
Let's
and
hope not.
Profar at that point. So honestly, I'm surprised Tommy didn't pick up Jerks and Profar. So
Hey, there's still time.
probably try and trade Jerks and Profar to my team. Just be like, oh, he'll come back. Just like, yeah, not till like next year. Like, and even then,
I
he might
know.
get suspended.
Probably suspended for a third time. Yeah, bro. Freaking Tom during the draft texted me like, "What do you want for Otani?" And I'm like, "Bro, I didn't even draft Otani. He's not even on my team." It's like what? And it's not like one of those things where it's freaking confusing because I'm not like my name's not like Quinn Glazers or something. Like
Quitting Glazers.
it's so
Don't
funny.
ever say quitting Glaze over again because that's the thing we want to put out there.
True. All
Um,
right, let's get into this list that you sent, and this is making me hungry, bro.
yeah, this food.
Oh,
So
is this real?
this is all real. This is all real.
Okay.
So you slide through the list and decide like, like would you pay like X amount of money for each food? I'll
Oh,
like
I
I'll quote a price. I don't know exactly how much it costs, but
okay. Yeah, let's go through them.
so would you pay so slide to the first one with the
Yep.
999.
999.
Uh, would you get it? And how much would you pay? Sorry, we're gonna change the rules a little bit. This is all kind of freewheeling. Uh, um, would you get it and would you finish it?
Okay. So the first one is this 999 challenge. Uh at the Met Stadium. I would not do this.
Really?
Uh no, because I cannot drink 9 beers. Like I would plus 9 hot dogs, I would be throwing up because I cannot handle beer. Like the carbonation kills me. So I would for sure be KO'd.
Mm,
Now, if you replace the beer with something else, some other type of drink,
or like wine?
like wine or like gin and tonic, which sounds crazy, or like a shot, even, I feel like I could do
Oh,
that.
that's crazy though. Just like shot, chase it with a little glizzy.
A beer, I mean, I guess it makes more sense. I mean, I feel like wine is crazier. Like red wine with like a hot dog at a ballpark is crazy. I feel
Oh, that
like,
sounds gross. That sounds like
yeah,
a
but I just can't do beer, so that's literally why. But like, if I could, would I do this challenge? 100%.
I think I know what I'm doing in New York and what city we're going to. So look,
Hey, I mean, if you come out here, I'd very much willing to watch you do this.
God, I'm just gonna need to go to the hospital afterward probably, but
I know. I was like, just don't fucking die on their way home, though. Like, I also can't get drunk too, or that crazy drunk either,
Yeah, that's a good
because you
way.
will be cooked,
Yeah, but the thing is
bro.
though is that, like, they're, like, smaller beers,
Oh,
so it's a lot
I
more
guess. Okay, yeah.
manageable,
I guess if they're really
and
small,
they're
then yeah,
smaller hot dogs too, it looks like, so,
yeah.
um, yeah,
Okay.
I think I could do that.
It does feel very doable, but I always think the funny thing about like this 999 challenge I always laugh about is like when you think about like an inning, you're like, oh yeah, like it could be kind of long. It could be like fine. I'll get through it.
Mhm.
But then sometimes there's innings where it's just like four pitches, boom, they're all out, and then you're like, fuck.
Oh.
And you're like, now I
Just
have to
gotta eat
finish
that
all
really
this in like
fast.
5 minutes. Like, god damn it. It's like all right, next one up. And then you never know. Next one, maybe like they keep the hot streak going, and you continue having
Mhm.
to eat quickly or whatever. So
Gotta
it
just
is
keep
funny.
on just, like, pounding that down.
And then you'll get like a 26 pitched inning, and you're like, oh, thank God, I have some time.
Have a little time to breathe, and but just imagine it's
Yeah.
just, like, all just a really fast game. Just
The game lasts like an hour and a half. You're like, what the hell? That's so funny.
alright,
All
the
right.
next one, the beef Wellington hot dog.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell
I mean, I've
yeah.
never had beef Wellington, but I'm sure it's great.
I just
So,
yeah,
I mean, this is odd, but I would definitely do this.
I just wonder how much it would, like, cost, like,
Oh, I mean, the first one's probably like $30, maybe even more.
the 999.
Yeah.
It's probably more. It costs
Yeah, I guess if you think about it all together, it's probably like
plus it's
almost
like
$20 a piece.
it's the experience too. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, they upcharge you for
Because I mean,
that.
like what? I mean, like a normal beer at a ballpark is probably like $18.
Yeah,
So if these are smaller, maybe it's like $11 plus a hot dog. Maybe it's like seven,
yeah, but it's like
seven
half
or
a hot
eight.
dog. Um,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah, I do wonder how much that would cost.
yeah.
But yeah, beef
But like beef
Wellington,
Wellington
I would I would
looks fire.
I would mess that up. I'm not sure if ketchup would be the right thing for it though. Would that just
What would you do though?
something a little fancy, like some sort of
Ranch, little little hidden valley.
no, I think I do one of those, like, fancy, like, lamb sauces that Gordon Ramsay likes to put on his,
Yeah.
yeah, just
And then you just
probably
have to
just
eat a freaking hot dog in the middle of it.
it's like upcharge me, like, probably, like, $50 more just for the sauce, but,
Yeah.
hey, that's baseball for you. I would eat
That's so
that.
fun. Yeah,
And
Sam.
then the next one is the machete, which is the
This
Miami
looks
Marlins.
fire, bro.
I am messing that up, 100%.
I mean, honestly, like, I want this. I want two of them with a burger in the middle, a little quesadilla burger, please, and thank you.
The same type of shape too, just like a kinda tortilla shape.
Yeah,
That's a true quesadilla burger that Applebee's can't replicate.
yeah. No, this would be fun, like a little party kind of thing. You just split it with people.
No, I'm eating that entire thing for myself.
Shit, you're right. You're right.
I also wonder, like,
That
if
is-
these things are, like, to scale, though, because if it's just, like,
Oh yeah.
if it looks big, but also
Well, I
because
mean, you can tell the machete's big. Like, I mean, there is a baseball cap right there, so you can tell it is pretty decent size.
I guess that's true. I guess that's true.
So like that one has some scale. The other ones you can't really tell.
Yeah. Like the beef Wellington, like, one, how big do you think that is?
Yeah.
Doesn't
I
really
would
look
guess I would guess it's like a foot maybe smaller.
it looks smaller, they're not showing the whole thing, but
Yeah, you can kind of see it, but yeah.
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 But
I,
yeah,
I- I'm just gonna guess that most of these things are like a decent size. They're not like tiny.
yeah, yeah, I think that the machete is just gonna be freaking massive, but
Hmm.
I will eat that 100%. Problem
Oh
is
yeah.
that, like, you have to go to the Marlins Stadium, and
I know. I get to be in Miami and you. The next one.
I think we might be in the minority about Miami.
I know for real.
A ferry boat. So, I think I saw a variation of this that's on TikTok, of someone
Hmm.
putting, like, nachos in there instead of, fish and chips. But I honestly think that fish and chips works better. Like, you
Oh, I'm taking the fish and chips, bro.
yeah,
Also, it makes more sense with like ferry boat, like fish and chips. Like, I mean, that makes more sense.
I'm get
Also, like the
yeah,
sauce thing on the side is elite.
100%. I'm getting this and putting it next to my Trident. That's what I'm gonna get.
Yeah,
It's gonna
and
start
your foot-long hot dog.
yeah, I mean, I don't have any memento from that. Just went in and then went out. But, um, yeah, this I will definitely try and aim for when I'm up there. So,
Yeah.
I will say, this might be controversial take about the garlic fries in, uh, Seattle. Like,
Uh-huh.
I was, like, not blown away like I thought I was gonna be when I had them at one time.
Hmm. And you do love your fries.
Yeah, but they weren't like the kind of fries that I like, you know,
You
like,
want the Cajun, right?
I like the Cajun, but, like, garlic fries I like. But, like, the
Hmm.
texture of the fries wasn't, like, doing it for me.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have not much to say about that because I've not eaten them, but I believe you.
Mhm. But this I will get for the fish. They got all sorts of good food at T-Mobile Park,
Oh, I
and
bet.
yeah, and this
Also, just like fish and chips is like one of my favorite foods, so it's like
right?
I have to.
You have to get it. Especially, like, it's right there in Seattle, like, the fish
Oh,
market and
dude.
stuff.
Oh, this would be so fun to eat this. Just like go to the ballpark, get like a good seat where you actually have a table or something. Like eat this shit, just chill, drink where
Yeah,
it's like a nice day. Maybe it's like 65 degrees or something like that. It's not too hot. Ah,
just
elite.
peak. Just peak.
So
Yeah,
peak.
yeah, that's why you gotta come out for a Seahawks game eventually.
I
Or
know.
it's Mariners game, what am I
Well,
saying?
both, but yeah.
I just you know what? I just wish that, like, other sports have better food. Like, it's also what makes baseball so fun is
Yeah.
the food culture around it too. Like, there's always, like, a new, like, food being dropped every single year. I'm
Well,
not
again, I feel like the culture around baseball is so different where it's just like you can kind of just chill and watch it because it's so much more laid back for the most part. Whereas like football, it's like get your like I mean, it's just like football, like most people are like or a lot of people are like very drunk. Whereas baseball, you don't see that as often, I feel like.
mhm. Yeah,
I mean, you
still
definitely see it. I've
yeah.
definitely seen some people get rowdy, including me, but like
Just
it's just not as wild sometimes.
just look up 10-cent beer night and see what
Oh god.
happened, to Cleveland
Sounds
that one
insane.
year. But, yeah, I just love the food at ballparks and, going down the list again, we got the Schwarber bomb Sunday.
I mean, this looks fire, bro. Like
It's sick.
it's all it's also in the helmet. Like, was it is that donut or something with some
It looks like a
um
donut.
donut with some ice cream and the Rice Krispie
I think they're Frosted Flakes. No,
no,
not
those are
Frosted
not
Flakes,
frosted
Fruity
flakes. No.
Pebbles, Fruity Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm not like a huge ice cream guy. I do enjoy it, but this looks fire.
Yeah, it's sick. Plus, it's named after Kyle Schwarber, so
Yeah.
was
Honestly, I expected it to be like chicken shorba or something like that. Shawarma.
yeah, yeah, something more like yeah, it doesn't make much sense, but,
Yeah.
um
But I feel like that also would be like just that would almost like make too much sense.
mhm. So, the next one is interesting. Are you eating the brisket donut?
Yeah, this is very odd. Uh I mean, I try it, but this honestly doesn't look that appetizing to me. Of course it's in Houston. God, Houston can't do anything right. Um Y'all doing too much, bro. Um I mean, I'd try it, but this doesn't look that appetizing to me.
Yeah, same. I mean, mac and cheese
'Cause the
on it looks pretty
yeah,
good,
the
though.
mac and cheese, like the barbecue sauce, and like if it was legit brisket, that would be so fire. Because brisket, I mean, you put me on the brisket. Brisket's so top
Brisket's
tier,
elite, yeah. That's what
but
I mean.
donut is throwing me off a bit.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just
I mean,
kinda
it's probably donut that's like deep. No, I don't even know. I don't even know how they did it. I'm just not into it.
not feeling it.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
feeling
yeah,
it.
I agree.
Bro, I know someone who glazes Houston so hard. Like she's obsessed with Houston. I'm just like,
There's
bro,
nothing to be obsessed about with
like
Houston. I'm
why?
sorry, like
Exactly. I'm like, I understand if you said like the other cities in Texas, but
not even well,
Houston
I
out of
mean,
all of
like,
them.
I understand, like, Austin, people just
Yeah,
glaze in
Austin.
Austin,
Basically just
and for good
Austin.
reason.
Yeah.
I don't understand people are just, like, glazing, like, Dallas, just, like, cool, like, your city just like a giant metroplex, you're just, like, highways that just, like, you take the wrong exit, you're just gonna have to start a new life because there's no way you're gonna, like find your way back around.
That's so funny.
But I think the same rule kind of applies with Houston. Like San Antonio, we all know about San Antonio. Like
Oh yeah,
we all know about San Antonio with
they got
Charles
the big
Barkley.
women down there, boy. San Antonio.
um, got them eat them big old churros, just like
The women in San Antonio look like Shrek.
oh
All
my
right,
god.
next one.
Like
Boston Red Sox.
this looks fire. This looks hot fire.
Lobster poutine.
Lobster
I mean,
poutine.
I don't think I've actually ever had poutine. I mean, I know it's just like fries basically, but
It's
this looks fire.
it's fries and cheese curds and
Yeah, this is fire. I mean, I
gravy.
love lobster. I love a lobster roll. I like fries with cheese. Yeah, this is
Now,
yeah, sign me up.
here's the thing though, because lobster obviously is a New England thing. A
Mhm.
poutine definitely would fit more as like a Blue Jays food.
Yeah, that is true.
So it is kind of interesting that they did this. I'm still eating it. Not
Oh
gonna.
yeah.
I'm still eating it because it's looks delicious. But I don't.
I feel like they should do oh, sorry?
I kind of find it funny. It feels like they're kind of putting one on the Blue Jays a little bit because I don't.
Yeah. I feel like they should have done like a lobster clam chowder or like a lobster clam chowder bread bowl or some sort, or even like just a
But the
lobster
thing
roll.
though is that I mean they probably have lobster rolls already
I mean,
at that
soup would be
game.
kind of hard. Like a
So,
stew would be kind of hard to eat,
also, yeah, I'm not really getting out of bed for a soup at a ball game.
but like I feel like a lobster roll. Like if you got a lobster roll at
Oh,
Fenway, that'd be pretty
I'm sure they
fire.
already have lobster rolls at
Yeah.
Fenway, but
I mean, maybe they do have a connection to poutine. I don't know, but I wouldn't. This wouldn't be my
feels
first
feels like
choice.
I
But
mean, it's a good idea though because I like poutine and I like
yeah.
poutine, that kind of food in my mouth. And Sean, is this Ruse?
Oh shit! Yeah, is this for
Uh,
him? Hit my DM if this is working on you.
God. Um, no, I just think that would fit more as a Canadian kind of thing, like a Blue Jays type of
Yeah,
thing.
hundred
But
percent.
I will still eat it. Anyways,
Yeah.
chicken and churros from the Cubs.
Okay. Honestly, I feel like this is probably fire because chicken and waffles is such a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So my first thought was like, oh, that's weird, but I feel like this combo would work.
It would work great. I
And
can't see the chicken though.
yeah, the chicken, I mean, it's in the middle. It looks a little weird, but it looks like there's some sort of like syrup on top. Yeah, this is just like a chicken and waffles like version, basically. So yeah, 100% fire.
Yeah, yeah, I agree. Just nothing too crazy. Still tastes
Yeah,
really good. Um, yeah, I agree. I'd eat it. Um,
yeah.
and this looks insane to me.
See, like this would be like too hard to eat.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like, take me out to the ball game shake. It has Kit Kats, some like caramel corn, um, looks like some other candy bar in here, another butter, and it's like it's in a milkshake. Like this would be good, but this like for me, I would pass on this because it's like too much. There's like
yeah.
too much happening, and I feel like also you're in Arizona. Like this shit's gonna melt.
But
So
they have an
like
indoor stadium, I think.
yeah, I
Uh,
mean it's probably indoor outdoor.
yeah.
But I mean I think everyone has like an indoor outdoor stadium basically. For the majority
Uh,
people do.
for
I mean
for baseball,
I feel like a lot of people have indoor outdoor,
bro,
but
they're still having
whatever.
rain delays in the middle part of the country. So
Yeah, I don't know what I'm saying. I don't know, whatever. They're up but 10-5 or whatever, so it's fine.
are they really beating the Dodgers?
No, I was making a joke. It was like Minnesota. It's like, oh, they've lost 5 in a row. It's like no, they're actually 12-2, so that's wrong.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the Diamondbacks being up 10-5 against the Dodgers. I
No,
was about to be
no.
like, that's the best news I've heard all day. Um, and Courtney would be probably in shambles. So,
Yeah, no, that game is 0-0.
oh. And this last one is the pizza donut. Now, this one feels probably better than the brisket donut.
Yeah. Now, my thing is like it's probably not like sweet like a donut. It's probably just like shaped in like the same dough. So I feel like this would probably be good.
Yeah, I agree.
Not my first choice,
Not my first
but
choice, but
it's interesting.
I feel like the Rockies could have done something more to give their fans to like because they're
Yeah.
gonna have another rough year. So like feels like you really should have gone like all in with the food. So like
Out
this
of all of these, which one would you want like right now?
what I want right now, honestly, the machete. The machete
Mm,
is like legit. It's for me right now, it's the machete, the lobster poutine, and the ferry boat.
yeah, I agree. For me, it's the lobster poutine. It's the ferry boat, and then I'm probably the machete as well. Honestly, probably the same. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So interesting is that like the ferry boat isn't reinventing the wheel though. It's like just fish
Yeah.
and chips and like a crazy package. But
But fish and chips is just so elite.
that's true. Plus, like I kind of am not really going to like a baseball game to eat like something super sweet. I don't know.
Yeah, that is true.
Like I know some people like to get ice cream at games. That's fine.
Mhm.
Um, I like to get beer and cider at games and have that kinda cover the sugar intake for me.
Yeah.
Um, but, uh, like, I'm not really gonna be bored getting a thing of ice cream at a game. I'm gonna be getting, like, actual hard food, so
Oh, yeah. Well, I actually got one more here I'm gonna send in the DMs. What do you think of no, so, my friend Sarah sent this to me a few days ago. Now, what do you think of this?
that has to be AI.
The Mariners announced a big dumper Sunday on the menu. It's literally just a little toilet with chocolate ice cream and
There's
fudge on
no
top.
way that this is, like, a thing, is it? Let me check.
No, this is not real. But imagine, would you get this?
Probably, yeah.
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 But it's such a funny idea, and I thought that was really funny.
Yeah, let me
But yeah, no, this is not real. This is completely AI.
I was about to say, it feels like it's kinda literally just shitty on the Mariners, so
So funny though.
but
Um,
obviously, there are other sports out there, but this is a big day for baseball, so if you don't like what
it
we're putting out,
is.
just cope. So,
Yeah. Um, so I mean, so you know how Julio was kind of considered like the most likely to win MVP in AL in the American League? So
yeah,
or like he was projected to be pretty high up. So out of all the money placed on like the 2026 AL MVP, 39% of the votes have gone to Julio Rodriguez.
that just means he's not gonna, like, have a good
And I
season.
don't like it. I do not like it. I hope it happens. And then the second most is 12% for Bobby Witt. But Julio,
Just 2
I
players are, like, equivalent with each other, I feel like.
I know it's literally just the same players, different positions.
Yeah, just
Um,
Glaze is crazy to start the season, then just, like, they never live up to it, it feels like. I mean, they still have
until
great seasons, but they're
yeah,
not, like, winning MVPs, so
yeah. I mean, Julio always turns it on in the second half, but
mhm,
yeah, I don't know. I don't love that.
yeah.
um,
So, I'm super excited for baseball. Can't wait for the game tonight. I just found out though that we
oh
don't get
yeah.
that channel, so I'm trying to figure out a way to like figure that all out for tonight. Like
I
Sean
mean, I can show you a way, but you probably won't like it. But
yeah, no, we do things a little differently around here.
okay,
Um,
okay,
but we're just gonna pay for it. Sean says just pay for it and you
that's
know,
fair. Opening day, why not?
yeah. Well, Sean's just like just pay for it and my mom's like I'm not paying for that. I'm just like you dead ass. Like he said that he'd pay for it.
How much is it? You know?
So it's like only 20 extra dollars a month, a total like 100 a
Oh, okay,
year.
okay,
It's not
okay.
too bad. I'll pay for that, you know? Like I'm fine with
Yeah,
that. So, uh, but then my mom's like, "Oh, I'm already paying for like this channel, this channel, this channel." I'm just like, "Yeah, but this is Mariners we're talking about here." So, you know how
opening
important that
day.
is for everyone in this house,
Yeah,
not
yeah.
just Sean and I, everyone in this house. Um, so I'll figure it out in a little bit. Uh, but changing course a little bit, I did see some of these DMs that did catch my eye.
Mm,
For starters, the one about Pat Bev saying that Dame is not
dude,
getting to Hall of Fame. That is the most rage baiting topic I've seen.
Pat Bev. I love that. Like one of the top comments is like, I love listening to dudes that aren't Hall of Famers talk about guys who are Hall of Famers who shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame. It's just like Pat Bev. Fucking calm down, bro.
It's just it's so I mean, it's so just not true. Because by that logic, Carmelo Anthony shouldn't be in the Hall of Fame
Yeah.
because Carmelo only has one more All-Star appearance than Dame. He has uh 0 first teams, Dame's 1 first team. But like you can't deny like Carmelo is a Hall of Famer.
Yeah.
That's stupid. That's like stupid to say otherwise. Um, but he and Dame have had kind of like similar career outcomes in that they haven't won a ring and they haven't even been to the finals.
Mm-hmm.
That shouldn't take away from the fact that they're both Hall of Famers.
100%.
Yeah.
Pat Bev does not know what he's saying. I feel like he always has something just wild to say. And it's just like,
Oh
all right,
yeah.
bro.
Yeah. Yeah. He's always got something just like out of left field.
Just wrong.
Just wrong. He's literally just me when I'm wrong. So
Bro might be schizophrenic.
he
Bro's
might
on fraud
be.
watch.
Yeah,
Well, I
he's
have a
not
qu-
the
I
only
have
one
a
on fraud watch, unfortunately. So, but that's a topic
I
for
feel like
another day.
Justin's on fraud watch every other day.
Yeah, for other reasons that we don't
Um,
have to get into. Um,
yeah. I have a question around Dame though for you.
I have an answer.
All right. Do you think Damian Lillard will be an All-Star again in his career?
Ooh, yes, because how he shot in this year's 3-point contest and how I've been seeing those practice videos with him shows me that he's still got it. I think that he'll be an all-star this year. Now,
Or
years after,
yeah, yeah.
a little more up in the air. But I think that he can, if he's back to like 80%, he could get there. Like how he was
Yeah.
producing on the Bucks. It just kind of depends because like next year we're gonna have Denny, he's gonna have Shea, he's gonna have Klingon, he's gonna have more offensive options around him. So it'll be interesting to see how he's integrated into that offense. But I think that he'll be an all-star next year, especially if the team is gonna do well. Like I think that the Blazers will be good next year. So
Yeah, I agree. I feel like he just needs to be good enough next year because he already has kind of like the clout in a way, kind of like Steph does. Because there's
mhm,
been times where Steph probably didn't deserve to be like an all-star starter,
yeah.
and he was. So I feel like Dame might have the same type of clout, but he won't. I don't think Dame will be a starter. But
You also have to remember like the formatting too for the All-Star game is totally different from the last time Dame was an All-Star. Like
yeah,
it's now
yeah,
like 16 American players and 8 international players. And if they don't reach the threshold for like enough American players, they like pick and choose like who gets uh selected. Like De'Aaron Fox was
yeah,
an All-Star this year, also because of injuries. But
yeah,
right off the bat, like De'Aaron Fox was not gonna make it the first time around.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I think that Dame will at least make it next year. Just
yeah.
guarantee it.
Agreed.
Guarantee it. Market only
Agreed.
guarantee list. Um,
Clocked it.
Locked it. But yeah, no, I got some other stuff.
Well, did you see the video I sent of Shea and Derek White?
Let me
It's
watch
the
it. Derek White fell on. Let me just react in real time. Oh God, that is like shit makes me so mad. Like he did nothing wrong there. Like where's the foul?
I don't know. It's pretty clear to me. Pretty evident.
And he's
I
probably
mean, he airballed it, so he clearly got hit.
clearly affected him. Yeah. Not the fact that he just like stuck his leg out just like a freaking foot.
Yeah, no, I saw another angle, and it's like even clear how he just did not get touched at all.
Like that is perfect defense. That is, I mean, I think
well,
the Celtics
it
ended up
wouldn't be
winning that
perfect.
game.
It's
So
not perfect because Clearly, he's shooting free throws. So
Probably shooting free throws right now. So
true.
probably just like even if he's not playing, he's probably just at home practicing his form and everything. Just like just get the
Oh my
muscle
god, the
memory
hate is so
working.
funny. Yeah.
uh um yeah, so there's like and then we have this football news. Oh, actually no, it's we have this football news about free agency and who won the offseason. Now, this was kind of surprising to me because I feel like the top 5 teams didn't really do a whole lot.
Yeah. Yeah, because you and I were talking about this last night,
Yeah,
and I was like, we were both like, wait, why is? Because originally I was like, oh yeah, Denver. I think they cooked, and then we realized they kind of only made like one move.
yeah, yeah.
So like, okay, why can't I find why can I not find this? But yeah, oh there it is. Okay, yeah. I don't get this.
The Seahawks are 25 and the Chargers are 32. Just awesome.
How are we 32?
I feel like they did well in free agency too. Like
I know. I thought we
they
made
got a
decent
new
moves.
center. They got a they I feel like they made like decent enough moves. So um
I kind of understand Seattle being at 25,
yeah.
but I feel like the Chargers should be higher than them. Like we shouldn't be like last.
The thing is though is that sometimes it's better like not to make any moves and
Yeah.
yeah, and that's probably why like Denver and San Francisco is that like they didn't end up like doing anything bad or making any questionable
Yeah.
decisions. They just that wouldn't explain why like the Chargers are so low. 'Cause I feel like they didn't overpay for anyone. Like they
Yeah.
stayed put. Like they re-signed Khalil Mack. They brought brought in a new center. They brought back that Jefferson dude that everyone wanted. Um,
Tony
Tony
Jefferson.
Jefferson. Yeah, people were really wanting him to come back. Like I feel like
Yeah.
they didn't do anything bad. They just didn't get like astronomically good.
Yeah.
Um, So, but then like the rankings here just don't make any sense. Steelers number 1, that I can believe though, because
I'm trying to remember who else did they got.
they got Michael Pittman, they
Oh yeah,
got let me just look it up. Um, I have this
yeah.
there's this nurse that works at the nurse department that's a Steelers fan,
Nice.
and so I remember
Oh.
he was talking about his like, we're talking about, like, the Seahawks and stuff. He's also a Mariners fan too, so I assume that he
Mhm.
liked the Seahawks. And he goes like, "No, I'm a Steelers fan." I'm just like, "Really? That's crazy." And I'm just like
Looking like enemies out here.
it's like, "Well, my parents were fans." I'm just like, "Oh, okay, that makes sense." And then, like, um, he gets a pass, Aramis doesn't. But, I just keep on taunting him just like, "Oh, y'all about to go 9-8 once again this year and still just, like,
I
make
know,
the
literally.
playoffs."
They're always just good enough to make the playoffs, but never good enough to do anything.
Just like, yeah, Mike McCarthy, just like I saw this AI thing that was like saying like we was with Mike McCarthy, he was at like a press conference, and Mike McCarthy's just like, where are we gonna go to, guys? 9-8, 9-8, 9-8, just like crap.
So true.
So that's why I just like talk to him, just like, oh, like 9-8, 9-8. um, but yeah, they added Rico Dowdle,
Oh yeah,
too.
that was a good
That
pickup.
was a good
Yeah.
pickup. Uh, they got Sebastian Joseph Day, who's been kind of like, but they
Yeah.
also got Asante Samuel Jr. They brought him back
Okay.
on a one-year
Okay.
deal.
Got a lot of Charger players there.
Yeah, former Charger players. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing,
Yeah, I don't know if that's good or bad. I'm
like
sure they'll pop off and then it'll be bad.
offensively, they're gonna be better just based off like the running back and Michael Pittman, just another weapon.
Because
Um,
do they also still have Gainwell?
Kenneth Gainwell.
Yeah, I
Uh,
assume they do.
I'm not sure. I thought that he went somewhere else.
I know. I feel like I thought he did, but I don't know. Also, side note: Iowa is about to beat Nebraska, and they're about to break everyone's bracket.
Bro, everyone's bracket is already just gone. Like, forget
Speak for
about
yourself.
it.
I know. I have a bracket that's at 94%, so it's not very good.
And Iowa just out of nowhere just beats Florida. Now it's gonna beat
I
Nebraska.
know.
So
I think all my brackets are about to get fucked right now. I mean, like fucked to more than they are already.
that is crazy. Also, we didn't like talk about like. Do you guys talk about last week how uh we didn't we guess we could break down our brackets too today because so I picked High Point to beat Wisconsin, and I am very proud of that. For a while, I was in the top 3%. ESPN was calling it the hardest hit of the day. Um, but then I just start losing, and then when it rains, it pours. Because I feel like I've been losing every game since.
Yeah, I'm trying to see where my bracket is for that.
Like that was my peak, and then I just like fell off.
Wait, why is Oh yeah. Oh wait, no. Wait. Oh yeah, yeah. Yeah, I'm now in first place in our thing at 74%.
God, everyone's just brackets just being gutted left and right.
I know, dude.
Especially, I think by the Florida um, game, that was out of nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, there were a few games that again really took it away from us.
Yeah,
But yeah, you being in the top 3% was pretty insane.
yeah, yeah. And then like right after Texas A&M, I think I want to say
St. Mary's,
St.
was it St.
Mary's.
Mary's or?
Yeah, I feel like it was all downhill from there because I feel like
Yeah, yeah.
I haven't seen a game where I've like won since then. I feel like, but
I know you were like doing pretty well for a while. I was like, oh shit, like I think he's gonna be good on some of these, and then obviously did not turn out how we expected. And it's like, oh yeah,
yep,
just kidding.
yep, just kidding. Yeah, so annoying.
Texas beating Gonzaga.
Did not have that. I don't even think I had
Yeah,
Texas like winning in the first round. In that one, I had
I know.
that.
And some of my brackets are the same. Okay, I actually have a question when it comes to March Madness.
Mm,
How many brackets should you make for March Madness?
as many as you want.
Agreed. There are some people out there that say like you can only make one, or you can make
That's
like three, where
stupid.
it's like
That's
one
stupid.
serious one F around one, and then one whatever, or like your delusional one. I think that's so dumb because like in the end, like you're trying to get a perfect bracket, and then you could also win money from it. And now obviously you have an insanely small chance of doing so,
Hmm.
but it's not out of the realm of possibilities. So it's
Yeah,
like, why would you not give yourself the best possible chance by filling out 25 brackets?
right. Just play the odds. Actually, I'm not sure if your odds would change a whole lot because I feel like they'd stay the same.
Yeah, probably because it's also yeah, but still, it's just like I don't think there's any point because it's like if you have one bracket, it gets busted immediately. Then you're like, oh, sick, I'm cooked. But that kind of sucks
But
too.
then you have
So
like 24 other brackets that might still be intact. So
yeah, exactly.
yeah.
And a lot of times that'll happen with me as well.
Hmm. Yeah. It
Wait,
it 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 is very helpful to have multiple brackets just because it gives you something to root for still. I feel like this year I only had one bracket that did well right off the bat, and then like the other
mm-hmm.
brackets I didn't really pay much attention to because they weren't doing well or as well as the other
Yeah,
one. And then yeah, I haven't been paying attention since. I don't even know what my freaking record looks like right now.
I think you're at like a 60 something percent chance.
I mean, chance doesn't really mean anything because I'm already out.
Yeah, but yeah, I guess that's true.
Um, yeah. So I think that you should be allowed to make however many brackets you want. That's just my opinion.
Agreed.
Yep. Well, I have one
Some
that's
people are some
one.
people have very strong
I
opinions
have
on
one
that.
that's in the 90 percentile. But I didn't put it in. So um,
Oh yeah, I mean like my best is like a 95%, but I'm actually in another group for that one. And it's like a public group, and I'm number 1 in that. The second place person has a 66% bracket.
damn.
Damn. Okay, I just need Arizona to not fucking sell tonight.
Oh, trust me, they will. Everyone's been freaking selling.
I mean that dude on Arkansas is a beast. Also, is Purdue about to fucking lose to Texas? Oh wait, no. Wait.
No, no, they're. Let me check on that.
I
Just
think it's
check
a
this
one
real
point
time.
game.
I'm about to get political, by the way, so everyone buckle up.
No, I'm not gonna do that.
I was going to talk about uh the Anthony Edwards thing.
Oh, we can talk about that.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's not political.
Too political and following. Um, so do you know about the banter that he and Obama had at the All-Star game?
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah, like he like Anthony Edwards told Obama, he goes like, I'm the truth. And like Anthony and Obama's just like, you're the truth. Just like, LeBron, come over here. Like he keeps on saying that he's the truth. And they all just like kind of just like gravitate towards him and stuff. Just like they have like just like a lot of like respect for him. They're all just like hanging out together. And Anthony Edwards just like not backing down. He goes like, that's right. Like goes like and Obama's just like, oh, I wore him out yesterday. And just goes and Anthony Edwards just like, no, that ain't happened. Um
And also, didn't Obama say something like, "Oh, I've been hooping since you were like not alive" or something like that?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, we could just rewatch, like, the video, but, like, they did, like, an ad for Obama's, the Obama Foundation's new, like, library, I think it is,
Mhm.
and it's about them, like, squashing their beef and, like, playing games and stuff, and I just think it's, like, pretty, like it's crazy that, like, Anthony Edwards is talking like the president like
Well, that's like my favorite part with Anthony Edwards, just in general, is that like no matter who it is, he doesn't really like button it up and talk a different way. Like when he's with Obama, it'll just be like, "Yeah, boy, like you're trash. I'm the truth. I'm better than you." And it's like, bro, that is literally like the ex president. Like it's just so funny. But it's also because like Obama's chill like that too.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
but Anthony Edwards also is so confident in himself. So he's just like, "Yeah, I'm a be me," you know.
yeah.
So I mess with it heavy.
It's just so sick, just, like, see
I
that
love
kinda
that.
just interaction, but,
Yeah.
um yeah.
Now with Trump, that'd be interesting to see what he would do with that.
Oh my god, dude, don't get me started on
Yeah,
that.
I know,
Yeah,
I know. Like,
that
that's like a
that
vocal stimulation right there.
yeah, we yeah. Anyways, um,
Um,
yeah, but I think that's all the stuff that I had for today. Um,
yeah, well, I mean, I saw this thing that it was okay. So according to wait, Bucky Brooks. So according to wait, is Bucky Brooks a person?
I've never heard that name before in my life.
Let me just double check.
I assume someone's named that out there, but
Yeah. Fuck. God damn it. Okay. Yeah. So according to this Bucky Brooks mock draft, he has Kenan Sadiq going 29th to the Kansas City Chiefs,
that
which I think is insane because everyone's like, he's the best tight end in the country. And then a lot of people were saying, like, bro's literally going to go top 10.
I don't know about top 10, but I think he will go before that.
I don't think he's falling down to 29, though. That's for
He's
sure.
not falling out of 29. I do think the Chiefs would be a good fit for him, though.
They would. I would just
You would just not
hate
like
that
it,
so
but
much. I would hate that so much.
hey, I mean, the Niners have had Ducks players before. Like some of our biggest ops have had Ducks players before. You just
Yeah, that
kind of
is
got had
true.
to like deal with it. Just kind of the nature of the beast.
True. True.
Like it sucked having with the Patriots having Christian Gonzalez because I'm rooting
Oh,
against him in the
yeah.
Super Bowl. But at the same time, like that's just kind of how it is. I just the
I
truth.
do. I do. I do love the fact that Christian Gonzalez is like top two cornerback in the league,
Yeah, yeah.
and he ain't two.
You too. No, he's a beast. Like he's
Yeah,
severely underrated.
yeah.
Um, and they were just a little. He was like the only one that like did anything in the Super Bowl. It felt like too.
Oh
On the
yeah, I
Patriots
mean,
side,
100%.
yeah,
He's the only one that could. I mean, he covered JSN pretty well,
right, yeah. He was
and that is
doing
not a easy
he was
task.
putting in that work, and everyone else just like, oh yeah, like we're finally playing a good team, and we're getting exposed.
Yeah, Did you see that Najee Harris is visiting Seattle to talk to the Seahawks?
To go from Kenneth Walker to Najee Harris.
The top comment says, "Wait, this might be tough, guys." Then someone said, I'd love this."
I mean, maybe, but like he's coming off
We
of
only
these.
want Devon Achane.
Well, yeah, I want Devon Achane.
God, if you guys got Achane, that'd be insane.
Like we don't like Zach Charbonnet is better than Najee Harris,
True.
100%. Um,
True.
we and also Najee Harris is coming off a major injury, so I do not like that move for us. I would want
Yeah.
Achane, but unfortunately, they're kinda in, like, a weird transition with the ownership where they don't wanna,
Mhm.
like, commit too much money, I bet. I mean, they paid JSN, but
Mhm.
you also have to pay JSN. Um, and, uh, it's, it just seems like a cheap move, but hey, like, running backs are very replaceable in the league, unfortunately. So,
Yeah. Yeah.
um, speaking of wide receivers getting the freaking bag, let's talk about your boy Puka.
Hey, he's just a vampire, bro.
Apparently.
God, Puka needs to just like chill out for like he needs to get off social media, chill out. I don't really know what the situation is with the girl and him biting her, but it's just like he's like doing everything he can do to not get a bag. It feels like he's trying to do his like best impersonation of like John Morant.
It
Just like
is. Yeah.
say controversial things, do controversial things.
Mhm.
And it's like, bro, you are one of the best receivers in the league. Like you need to chill out.
If not the best receiver in the league, arguably. Not for me, mind you, but
Okay, yeah, I was gonna say, damn, coming from you, that's crazy.
yeah, not for me,
But agreed,
but
he is
from
the best receiver in the
Seb,
league.
yeah, yeah.
No, I do not think Puka's the best receiver in the league. I think Puka's better than JSN, but we're
Damn the
not gonna get
Glazing's
into
a
that.
suit. Um,
But
yeah,
yeah, I
it
don't
is
understand
kind
that.
of funny that, like, his lawyer came out after he was accused of not only fighting a girl, but also saying, like, just being pretty, like, racist too, to
Anti-Semitic. Oh, is it race? Yeah.
anti-Semitic, yeah, and his lawyer came out and said, like, he only denied, like, one part of the
God,
claim.
that's
It's just
insane.
like,
He did not bite that girl. It's like,
no,
okay, and
it was the anti-Semitism
yeah, I
thing.
know, I know. I mean, obviously, that would be the one to go for. But I'm just saying, like, imagine if you went for the other one. It's like, so no follow up. There's nothing else. That's all you have to say.
Just like, I can't believe you would, bite that girl and be anti-Semitic. Hey, I wasn't anti-Semitic. Just like, okay.
That reminds me, there's a clip. Have you ever seen the show Abbott Elementary?
No, Grace likes that show, but
So I've watched like a couple episodes, but there's a funny clip. I can't really get into it, but there's such a funny clip where like I think it was from Abbott Element. It might be from Community actually, but this lady is like, okay, like I can forget like racism, but I draw the line at this, and like this black lady turns around, she's like, "Excuse me, you're gonna forget what?" So it reminds me of that. It's like, hey, I said I did not bite that girl. I did not have sexual relations. Just like, bro.
you're like confronted about two things, but you're only just like addressing one thing. Just like, okay, what about the other thing? Like, it's like an elephant in
Yeah,
the room.
it's
I'll
so
see like
funny.
those TikToks of like people's like TikToks of, like someone just like doing like talking about something normal. Meanwhile, like there's something crazy going on in the background, and someone will always like leave like a photo of like an elephant and like in the comments and just
Yeah,
say,
so
"Address me."
funny. That's so funny. It's like, all right, are we just not gonna talk about like what's happening in the background,
Yeah,
or like you know that iconic video where it's like, you guys ever wonder what it's like to?
yeah.
And then he's like, "Oh, so how's the weather?" It's like, "Hey, no, we
No,
ain't
no,
gonna
no. We ain't
skip
gonna
over
let
it."
that slide.
And if you know, you know.
You know, if you know,
And
you
I
know.
think only the guys will know this, but it's so funny though. Um,
God.
ooh, okay. This is sorry. I feel like I need to sneeze. Okay, never mind.
You did
I
not
guess not.
sneeze. Fail.
I know, I thought I did, but I guess I don't need to. Okay. If you could choose only one group to watch forever, which one would it be? So this is the thing. So
Oh,
Group A, you got the Masters, MLB postseason, college basketball, Stanley Cup playoffs, or B, NFL playoffs, March Madness, NBA playoffs, or FIFA soccer.
here, let me keep that thing on because I'm
It's also in the DMs.
okay. I think I might go B. Honestly,
Yeah.
I think I'd go B. There's more stuff that I actually like in B. Although, like, A has got some pretty quality stuff, but it also has stuff that I'm not really that interested in. It's like the Masters and stuff. I know it's great. I'm just not a big golf fan.
Yeah.
And same thing with like hockey too. I'm hockey games are fun to go to. I don't really know if I'd be interested in like watching the entire postseason of hockey. So
I know that's the thing. It's tough because like obviously like MLB postseason is amazing. It's so fun. College football playoffs is so top tier. But like I don't really watch the Masters in general. I love golf, but I just don't watch the Masters, and I don't really watch hockey.
mhm,
I do enjoy hockey. Going to the games is awesome, but I just don't really watch the playoffs. College football, I mean NFL football, yes, watch the playoffs. March Madness is amazing. NBA playoffs, take it or leave it, but in general, fine. And then soccer, FIFA, like
it's
that's like worldwide,
you can
so
get
like I
excited
can
about
get into
FIFA
that.
too, especially if
So
you,
I'd go B too.
yeah.
Agreed.
Yeah. It's tough because I feel like if you swapped out like like if you rearranged it a certain way, but it kind of has to make sense though because NFL postseason, not NFL postseason, MLB postseason and college football playoff are so peak that they have to group like the Masters and Stanley Cup
Yeah,
to kind of like offset that and make you think about it. So
100%.
yeah, very good mind game right there.
Yeah. Wait, what do you think of the Chiefs signing Kelce to a 3-year, 55 million dollar
They
deal,
signed
basically?
him for that long.
3 years, 54.7 million.
There is no way they signed him for that long. I'm gonna call cap on that, first of all,
I mean, I think he can. I think he can probably get out of it, but
because that's insane behavior. Like they're not drafting Sadiq then because they already have their freaking tight end in the future right there. Um, um, well, that's funny. Thr what? Yeah, that is insane. 36-year-old tight end, not coming off the best year. Give him a bag, dude. Like, that is insane. That's why I don't think that mock draft is like now puts into perspective, they're not gonna draft Sadiq.
oh
He'd be a
yeah,
perfect fit, but they just signed Travis Kelce like a long-term deal. I mean, relatively long-term deal. Um,
yeah.
he'll be
I mean, he's literally been like year to year for the last 3 years, so it's like,
yeah, that is insane behavior. Kelce, I know the freaking wedding bill isn't that high because like Taylor's probably paying for it. Like, there is no way that
so funny.
it's you need that freaking bag. So
Donald Kelsey got it.
no, I think traditionally the wife's family pays for it, but you know,
Oh really?
forget about it. When you have like that kind of money, you can pay for your own
Yeah, it
wedding.
doesn't matter.
So
Yeah,
yeah, um,
yeah, that's crazy.
that is insane. Um, yeah, God, I didn't know that happened. I thought they signed him to a 1 year deal, and
Yeah,
like
I'm surprised you didn't see that. That was a few days
I might
ago.
have just
That
like
was that was Monday.
I think I might have just like glanced at it. Like I was.
Yeah.
To be fair, I was kind of just chugging along at work the other day, and just like
No, it's fair.
yeah, it was very busy.
But it's
So
that is insane behavior for them.
yeah, God,
um,
insane.
well, this is kind of just funny. On in this image, where would you sit?
I can't even see the. Okay, I'll just check my DMs.
Just check the thing. All this stuff is in the DMs.
Okay, Quinn. Um, let's see. Where am I sitting?
Yeah.
I'll tell you, I'm not sitting next to a Niner player. I'm not sitting next to George Kittle. Um,
Fair. It's tough because I feel like I know who you'd want to sit next to, but then the person on the left is kinda assy.
yeah, yeah. All this is kind of assy.
Nah, there's 2 clear choices for me. I mean, honestly, there's 3, but
There, there's a couple. Without getting political, there's a couple.
yeah.
Um, so obviously, I think that Myles Garrett and Micah Parsons would be chill. Just like 2 of the best defensive ends. One of whom was like
Yeah.
probably top 5 all time. Um, and like Travis Kelce, Matthew Stafford, I could get behind. I'm not like a big of a Travis Kelce hater because like he hasn't done anything like controversial in my eyes. Um,
Mhm.
so I could get behind that. Jackson Dart, personally not the biggest fan of. Um, can't sit next to a Niner. I would love to sit at 1 though.
I know, that's what I'm saying, but then you have to sit next to
I have to sit next
Patrick
to
Mahomes.
Kermit the Frog. Yeah.
Yeah.
uh,
Kermit
and
the Frog here.
yeah, Josh Allen would be
Everybody
nice,
sing.
but I have opinions on Saquon. So
Yeah, without getting political.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
no, I would sit at number 2 and I just ask Josh Allen,
Oh,
like,
be careful here.
"What?
Be careful.
What?"
I ain't gonna say anything.
I was gonna say something about, like, Haley Steinfeld.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was gonna say that too.
Okay, you'll have to tell me, once we're done recording what you would think. I was gonna be like, "So what's the, baby making process like?" Or something like that.
Yeah, mine was gonna be kind of akin to that too. So
Okay,
yeah,
that's kinda what I assumed. But
but
no,
you went there. So
yeah, for me, I'm going number 2, Josh Allen, easy. I feel like number 6 would be fun. Also, George Kittle and Justin Jefferson, I think are very 2 fun personalities. Obviously, you hate 49ers, so you wouldn't sit there, but that would be really
I
fun.
don't sit next to the
And then
officers.
4 would be interesting just because, like, I do like Jackson Dart, and then Joe Burrow seems like a chill dude. I feel like Joe Burrow and I could, like, nerd out on, like, movies and
Yeah, ask him
whatever,
about his role in Home Alone
space and stuff. He's rolling home alone.
from when he was
That's
younger.
so funny. Yeah. That's so funny. Trying to see if there's anything else here that's, like, interesting. I mean, there was, like, this I mean, the Saints signed Zach Wilson, so their Lord and Savior is
Yeah,
now
your
here.
agenda is still active.
Cougar Hunter's there, boy, let's go.
Your agenda is still up. Maybe he'll finally break through.
I
After
mean, by being there, he does have a chance to actually, like, play, I feel like, because 'cause isn't their starting quarterback, like, Tyler Shough?
yeah, but like he's not gonna play. They got Tyler Shuck. I think they got somebody else too. They're probably gonna draft, and
Probably.
then they got Zach Wilson. So,
Yeah.
uh, but your agenda still lives
Yeah.
at least until training
Um,
camp when he's named the 3rd stringer. So,
yeah. Wait, what do you think of Oregon's transfer portal right now?
God,
Like, just like Jackson
they are
Shellstead.
going through it.
Yeah, they're predicting Shellstead will go to Arizona too,
Oh, I hate that.
play with Bryce James.
Is that where Bryce James is going?
That's where he is.
Oh, but not this past season, right?
No, he's on their team right now.
Is he?
Yeah, he just doesn't play.
Oh,
On the bench.
yeah, I think he was like a 3-star. Um,
Yeah.
thing is, it's called into question Dana Altman's ability to like build a roster because
Mm,
obviously in the heyday of Oregon, they were very good at constructing a team. And they had a nice run where they were recruiting really good players. They were finding
mhm.
lots of great talent, and they were always in the tournament.
Yeah.
Now, even when they made the tournament, probably the last 5 years, it just felt like we still weren't back to that contending level.
Yeah.
And then this year was just a complete collapse.
Oh my god. I know. I literally didn't even watch like most of our games because of how bad it's
Well,
been.
how do you bring back 3 starters from last year and just suck?
Yeah.
I mean, they all dealt with injuries. Doesn't matter. You got the seniority. Not to mention you got transfer portal players that can contribute. You're losing games to Northwestern. It's bad. It's that bad. Like
Yeah.
something needs to be done. It might be time for Dana to go. I
He's
might,
been there for a freaking minute. So
but yeah. Just the thing. Just it might be time for a change. Not gonna lie. Like it might
yeah,
be time to
shake things up.
shake things up. It sucks because that probably would mean that like Trevor Ariza's son just dips out because we don't have the coach that
Yeah.
recruited him. But he's not gonna fix our problems because it's I just not what freshman 5 stars really do right off the bat.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, like they haven't really had like a quality, crazy transfer portal player either in a long time. So like the days of Dylan Brooks, Peyton Pritchard, like I was watching like highlights from Oregon versus Kansas back in 2017.
Bro, I was literally just watching the Final Four run that Oregon had in 2017 just yesterday as well.
Yeah, it must have been like must have seen like the same video in some way because Jordan Bell was like freaking nice, dude. 8
He had like
blocks.
8 blocks.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah, 8 blocks in that Kansas game. I know you were not loving that at the time, but
Well, it was weird because I was at Kansas at the time. I
yeah,
remember sitting and watching on the big screen and being like, obviously I'm a diehard Duck fan because I grew up in Oregon and I had ties to that school. And then at the same time, I'm at University of Kansas, and I'm like, this is really tough. But I kind of found myself rooting for Oregon
mhm,
in the end, just because it's like that's where like my ties lie in the end. But I was obviously disappointed because I also did defend Kansas. Like, well, like Devonta Graham was like, or this person was in foul trouble. Frank Mason was in foul trouble. Josh
excuses
Jackson
are
was in foul
crazy.
trouble.
Josh
But I mean,
Jackson's
like
in foul
truly,
trouble. You don't even like Josh Jackson.
no, I didn't. But like, I just had to pull it. I think Devonta Graham was actually in foul trouble because then he actually played pretty well. I mean, he was our best player without doubt. But yeah, but that was a crazy run though.
Yeah, that was
I mean,
awesome.
dude, Tyler Dorsey, right?
Tyler
Like
Dorsey,
he was going crazy against Kansas. Like him and Dylan Brooks were hitting everything.
yeah, yeah. I'm surprised he didn't pan out because he was a much
Yeah, I
better
know.
shooter than like Dylan Brooks. I think that's
Oh
all
yeah,
he
and
could
then now
really
Dylan
do.
Brooks like can't shoot.
No, Dylan Brooks is actually scoring like pretty decent amount this year.
Yeah, I know. I'm a hater.
You're a hater even
It's
though I went to
so
school. That's like,
Dude, it's so annoying though, because like Dylan Brooks is like so unlikable, but he went to Oregon, so it's like I automatically want to support him, but like I really just dislike him because it's just like everything he does. I'm like, bro, just can we just not? Can we just not do that? And now he's just left. Like he just leaves a bad taste in your mouth. So it's like it's hard to like now become a fan of him, even if he is like becoming a better player, which he is.
mhm.
But it's like, bro,
I just think
he kind of ruined
it's
it.
corny, but I'm just happy that Ducks have some representation.
Yeah,
Him,
I mean, they got Peyton Pritchard
yeah,
too,
Peyton
so
Pritchard. Um, that's it. I think, isn't it? Th-
I think so. There might be someone else, but
Boucher for a
not
little
doing
bit
not.
would have been, yeah,
Yeah,
but I don't know where he's at now. Um,
yeah, he's probably hurt somewhere.
yeah.
Um,
Of
do you remember Aaron Brooks?
course I remember Aaron Brooks. I went
Bro,
crazy with him in 2K back in the day.
yeah, he was like my favorite like all time Duck basketball player. Like just back in the day, just cooking everyone. And then he actually had like an okay NBA career
Yeah, he won 6. I think he either won 6th man of the year or won most improved player. He won like one of those 2 awards. So that's
because like I think
pretty solid.
he was on Houston for a while. I think.
He was on Houston. I think he kind of bounced around, but
Yeah.
yeah, he was solid. I missed that era of Oregon basketball though. Was
Yeah,
not
dude.
my consciousness was not there for basketball actually at that time.
Yes.
So
The pit.
it's kind of weird. Like when you're like a kid, do you remember when you first gained consciousness?
Yeah, I feel like it was in like 2018, 2018, in 2008 when the Giants beat the Patriots in the playoffs
That's when you first gained like
in
sports.
the Super Bowl. No, but it's just like that's when like I fully became like a football like knowledge person. Like I
I
understood football and knew
but
stuff about it.
what I mean by that is, like, do you remember, like, your first memory
Of
of
sports?
just anything?
Oh, yeah, I do.
Yeah.
I have like one really small distinct memory.
Yeah.
And it's like the people at the orphanage giving me a Tootsie Roll. And that's the only thing I remember.
Uh, yeah, well,
I don't remember that kid punching me and giving me a
you
scar.
don't remember that?
My mom sent me a photo the other day though. I think it probably was my first week in the US, and I just had like a big scar that was bloody, and then I also had like a big bruise on the center of my forehead. I don't know what that was
Dang,
from, but we were just laughing at it because I was like, damn, that was hella fresh.
that is crazy. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, my first memory was eating McDonald's.
McDonald's. And nothing's changed.
Oh, no, no, if anything, that's what, like, ruined me in a way. Now I spend all my money on food. So,
Like
um,
that first taste stood in your
I
brain.
kinda made my mom sad because she was obviously taking care of Grace at the time when she was in the hospital, and so she was like, when I told her, it's like, "Do you remember?" She was just like, "Do you remember when I was away when you were younger?" I'm just like,
Mm.
"Yes, actually." I remember
She's like, "Fuck, I thought you wouldn't."
I told her just like, "I remember it, like, my aunt would live with us, and then my dad would come home from work, and then that was it. I didn't know where you were." Like, and she's just like, "That breaks my heart so much." I'm just like,
Just just the guilt that you're, like, putting on her.
"Yeah." I'm just like, "Yeah, but I was fine. I got to eat, you know, like, I knew you were, like, around somewhere. I knew that you were, like, doing something, like, good." So, um
I just gotta play some 2K and drink, so we're all good. It's like, "What?"
yeah, like, vent out my trauma that way. Um,
Yeah, it's so funny.
no, but yeah, my childhood was overall pretty fun. So,
Yeah, mine was pretty good. I got fucking bailed out at the age of 3.
yeah, your life could have gone so many different ways if you
Dude, I know. My life could have been crazy different. Like, I could be,
you could be in, like,
like,
Ukraine right
it
now.
I know. I truly I could be in a completely different country, like, dealing with so much bad stuff that's happening. Like, I was very, very easily close to, like, in that type of situation. Or I could be in, like, Indiana or Florida or something. But,
Yeah, maybe you would be
yeah, no.
actually, like, a fan of a team that actually wins.
Hey, probably. Or maybe I don't even get into sports. Like, you never know.
Yeah.
So, I feel like I'd find sports either way. But
Yeah.
I do remember my first time, like do you remember your first time, like, falling in love with a sport?
Uh, no. No, I think it just was just kind of a gradual process for me.
See,
Um,
like, I have a very distinct memory of falling in love with football.
really? What is it?
So, I was probably in, like, 3rd grade or something. My best friend, Colin, who
Doesn't
people
exist.
think doesn't exist, um, he was obsessed with football, and they always played tag football at recess, with, like, the small mini ball, which was always really fun. It was, like, Oregon branded or whatever,
Mhm.
but I never played. I always played kickball. So, like, that's what I would do. And then one day they needed another person. So, like, Colin's like, come on, like, Seb, just play. So I'm like, okay. I played. In that moment, I fell in love with football and I hated kickball. And I've
Really?
hated kickball ever since. Like, I still
You
don't
s
like kickball.
That is insane. How do you not
I
like
mean,
kickball?
I mean, yes, I like it. Like, I'll play it, but it is nowhere near the top of my choices. Like, I would
Oh, yeah,
like
yeah.
tossing a football is
That's more fun.
100,000 times more peak. But I remember distinctly falling in love with football right then, being like, "Holy shit!" And then I'd like go to his house and we'd play Madden, and then like that's where I watched the Giants beat the Patriots with like the helmet catch and everything. Like,
Mhm.
and then that's when like I truly, truly like fell in love with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah, for me, I remember going to my first Blazer game. They were playing the Utah Jazz. I remember exactly what the score was too. Um,
Oh, really?
yeah, 99 and 91. Did not get a free chalupa. So,
Oh man, you're so close.
And that was the year that they were, like, bad too. Like, I think that they were, like, it might have been the year before they got Greg Oden. And
Mhm.
now, obviously, I was not paying attention at all, like, college basketball or, like, what the top prospects were.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't even know the Blazers existed, if we're being honest, like,
Yeah, no,
up until
fair.
my dad invited me. And then, ever since, it's been like, "Oh, like, that's the sport." Now, I think I knew about football before that, because 'cause I've always
Mhm.
been, like, a big Oregon Ducks football fan.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I think I knew about football before that. Um, but basketball kinda took some time to, like, understand a little bit more. And then baseball was just kinda just there. I would just see it and it's like, "Oh, that's cool. Mariners suck, so why should I care about
Yeah.
this?"
I mean, I didn't care about baseball until 4 years ago, so
Yeah. Sa
and I guess I could've picked any team I wanted.
Yeah, I guess you could pick the Dodgers.
Yeah. I did like there was a Dodgers player I did like growing up, Manny Ramirez,
That's a
but
solid Dodgers player. Yeah.
like, I didn't really have any reasoning. I just knew he was good, and I was like I think I liked his
He was a
name.
freaking beast. Manny
Yeah,
Ramirez?
I think I just liked his name, and so I was like, "Oh, yeah." Like also, I think by saying it, I felt like I had, like, ball knowledge, even though, like, he was very well known, so, like, maybe it wasn't very, like, ball knowledge, but
Your era is dominated by Manny Ramirez. Back in my day, you know who we had? Bobby Huckleberry.
best pitcher out there, also best plumber.
He could even throw 20 miles per hour.
He had 2 pitches, 4 seam, 2 seam. It's like, "Whoa." That's so
God.
funny.
Well, the Mariners game is just about to start, so I think that this is a good time to wrap it up.
Yes, yes. Wrap it up twice. Whoa, what? Okay, anyways, thank you guys for tuning in to another episode of Second String Experts. As you can tell, again, Courtney is not here. She's actually on the bench,
Mhm.
and Justin has been moved up to starting
Yeah,
or sixth man.
yeah, Justin might have to take a little bit of time off these next couple
Yeah,
weeks. So,
there's a chance that we do not see Justin for a couple weeks.
yeah,
He needs to lock in on his studies.
yeah,
So
yeah. So
hopefully Courtney will be here, or maybe it'll just be a solo episode of
maybe
me.
Seb will just be me when I'm schizophrenic. So and just talk to himself.
Yeah, I mean, you saw my notes. Yeah, maybe I'll be schizo and I'll just read you guys I'll just let you guys listen to my voice notes. How about that? Anyways, all right. Peace.
Peace.